They're trying to strip us of our rights and institute blacks as equals. We must not go along with this. We must stand like a rock in the Russian River against the onslaught of the northern man.
Agreed. Carpetbaggers and scalabags run amok.
How are we supposed to stand for our rights when they have stripped us of our rights?
I propose the institution of an organization that will stand solid. One that will fight for our ability to continue our way of life and for the rights we have held for a century.
But we must keep this organization within reason and within the laws of the land.
If we hope to have any success, we must place representatives in each of the southern states. We must form a following so that our voice will be heard throughout the north.
We should model this institution after the military and develop hierarchical structure.
But with that arises the issue of the military, something that would repress us.
And we must keep this organization free of violence, because if we fall to violence, nobody will listen to us.
Talk to your
6
teachers.
months later.
Get him! Get him! Yeah, get him out here! Lynch him! Lynch him!
But he was at their meeting. I don't understand.
Gentlemen, this has got to stop. The Klan has left its original function behind and has now become one of those radical groups we originally fought to suppress.
You're exactly right, Forrest, and if something isn't done soon, something bad is going to happen.
Now hold on just a minute. All that has happened is a few Negroes and carpetbaggers have been murdered. But look at all this attention we are getting.
Exactly. Our doctrines are being taught, albeit flawed, much more since these few lynchings. Far more people are hearing what we have to say.
I get what you're saying, but it's bad. All bad. We are portrayed in a negative light everywhere. More institutions tries to stop us than to support us. I fear if this goes on any longer, President Grant is going to do something about him himself.
Don't worry about it. Sit down.
I would give a report. I'm your anchor, Elijah Loveson. Today we have live interviews, key players that have witnessed the actions of the infamous Ku Klux Klan. These racist hooligans have panicked blacks across the South with their terrorist activities. We are going to start with a live report from H&R reporter Margaret Fuller, who is in Durham, North Carolina, with a survivor of the KKK's terrorism. Margaret?
Thanks, Elijah. I am here with Ben Johnson, a former slave who has witnessed firsthand the violent tendencies of the KKK. Mr. Johnson, tell us a little about yourself.
Surely I was born in Orange County, North Carolina, and I was owned by Mr. Gregg. I know nothing about my mommy and poppy, but I seized my own brother's soul. I sat there and I cried and cried, especially when they put the chains on him and carry him away. And I ain't never felt so lonesome in my whole life. I ain't never heard from Jim since I wonder now sometimes if and he's still living.
So after the war ended, you came in contact with the KKK.
Yes, I never forget when they hung poor Psy Guy.
What did Psy do?
Oh, he suddenly insulted some white women somehow, and they come after him in 100 strong.
What did they do with him?
Dragged him into the woods and tied him right there. They cut his arm and used the blood to write his sentence on a piece of wood. Said he'd hang till he was dead, dead. And anyone that takes down the body will be hung too.
Did anyone try to stop him?
Nope, not one. Everyone too scared. His body was sitting there right over the road the next morning. Nobody touched it for 4 days, swinging in the wind. But on the 4th day, the sheriff comes and takes it down.
Was this the only time you witnessed the KKK in action?
No, ma'am. I see them go get Ed and Cindy after they was told to leave the plantation after the war. They didn't, so the Ku Kluxers comes and gets them. They dragged Ed and Cindy over by the frozen pond and it was winter year 6. You see, this whips them good and then throw them into the pond, breaking the ice. Ed swims out and comes to our place, but poor Cindy ain't been seen since.
No one seems to get away from the Kluxers, do they?
Well, old Sam Allen did. The Ku Kluxers came for him and told his wife to kiss him goodbye. They even bring his coffin with them. Well, old Sam, he kisses his wife, who's crying and crying, just bends down by his bed like he is praying. Then he gets up and has a long knife in his hand.
Did he use it?
Oh, yeah. Before he could be grabbed, he killed 2 of the Kluxers and ran out of the back door. They ain't never catch him neither.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson. That's all we have time for now. Elijah, back to you.
Excellent report, Margaret. Now we will quickly go for an exclusive report from the Executive Mansion, where H&R reporter Nellie Bly is with President Grant.
Thanks, Elijah. I am here with President Grant, who has just signed into law a very important piece of legislation. Mr. President, can you describe this act?
Sure can. I have signed into the law the Ku Klux Klan Act and will give the federal government new power to suppress the invisible empire known as the Ku Klux Klan.
What do you intend to do now that this act has been signed into law?
My intention is simple. Arrest all of those white sheet-wearing cowards of the KKK. I intend to destroy this organization at its core. Along with the Force Act passed last year to ensure the rights of freemen, I believe this will ensure civil rights to all Americans.
Exactly how do you intend to achieve these objectives?
Until now, some state militias have been used rather ineffectively to put down the Klan. However, I am going to use federal troops to round them up. The Klan members will be tried in federal courts where juries will have blacks on them. I've already told Attorney General Amos Ackerman to vigorously prosecute these bandits to the fullest extent of the law.
Thank you, Mr. President. We do hope that you are successful in your attempt to guarantee civil rights for all Americans. Back to you in the studio, Elijah.
That's all we have time for today. For History News Report, I'm Elijah Lovejoy.
Thank you, guys.